All right. Yeah. Let's get it up. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Yeah, I've been muted. Yeah, I hate these damn headsets, but let me get this on the way. Let's sit still. Make sure the noise. All right, that's better. Had it gone. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to just do a stream, man. You know, might open the panel weekend stream. See what we're gonna do here. See who's gonna come up. There's a lot of live streams right now. There's a lot of background noises. Let's see. What's up here? Who we got? Okay. Let's get this underway. What's going on, Juan G's? TPS dot StreamYard. And what's the okay? ES8 7. Drop the link in the chat, and I'm gonna pin it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Yeah. Last night was crazy over at Kudas, man. The second shift. It ended up turning the third shift. We just had a fest. But Lord behold, KS Defense Force, man, he was trolling the shit out of us in the last night. I was watching all the New Styles panels last night, and they wasn't talking about nothing. But yesterday, I was just rolling. I was just acting a fool, man. And basically, I'm just like, Gabe had me dying last night, man. I enjoyed myself. It was a great stream last night. I fell asleep halfway when I told him I got off the panel. I had to take my behind to bed, but you know how it is. And yeah, and that's just the only thing. Everybody's live streaming. I'm watching the For the Record TV. Shouts out to them. So please subscribe to them. They're good peoples like Third Ward. Salute to him and Topaz and Bitcoin L. Yeah, they have a great panel. But then you got me watching the old Assassin's Creed. I'm about done with it, and not much. I'm just hanging out. This is a weekend stream, y'all. I mean, it's daily. I know the special day is tomorrow, the Mother's Day. I guess the Manosphere ain't gonna celebrate that, but but you know how it is. They don't want to deal with anything. But yeah, the drama with KS and Umar was kind of crazy. But the comedian that we had on the Kudas over there was kind of wild, man. and we was laughing and clowning. They imitate us in the sphere, man. But everybody's talking about that, and there's other stuff that more important to be talked about. But I said it yesterday, and I said it a couple of days ago. They're gonna talk about this, and I think I did a stream on it. They're gonna talk about this all week during Mother's Day, and I guess they're gonna ignore the special day. It's gonna be really interesting. But tomorrow I ain't gonna be streaming. I'm just gonna be chill the rest of the week until the 15th. It's gonna be Stoicism. I think it's gonna be Cynicism and Stoicism, and I'm gonna do some links on it about now. Already got one with the basic philosophies again. We're gonna get into the two. We're gonna add some more links to Cynicism. So the Black Brain Trust I got on here. Man, Gabe Lowdown. I might have to save this. Hold on. Add the bookmarks. I'm gonna put the other bookmarks just in case. Appreciate him for that. And I'm gonna look up Cynicism for a minute. And yeah, man, I'm enjoying myself. I enjoyed last night. I mean, we was bonkers last night. Talking about zodiacs at the end of it, at different topics. But yeah, man, it's just it's all fun and good. So yeah, cynicism and what we're gonna deal with. That's gonna be the future topic for the 15th. I was trying to push it during I will say like Tuesday, but I decided to do it on the weekend. So, I'm just over here just chilling. But yeah, people are streaming like crazy. Yeah, everybody's on fire right now on the weekend, but not everybody be on it. But yeah, tonight's stream, well, this is tonight. I mean, good afternoon or evening. Well, tonight's streams, I don't know who's the lookout for. I might be in them because I already did one last night with a Cuda, so I'm drained. I don't know who's gonna be up because I'm willing to stay up this time because it's the weekend. And I think Ism is streaming. Who else is streaming? It's a lot of people. It's a few people streaming. And I think Beasley is streaming. But the light skinned players and all that, I think that's a pretty good move. But I'm just gonna say it like this. It's not something I would watch. He said light skin play NBA players superior. Yeah. I might add that on my other device if it comes up. I mean, it may be a good stream, but ain't no good late streams, I noticed. I mean, Islam's gonna be on. Depends on how long For the Record TV will be, if they're gonna be on that long. But me, I'm just streaming. I mean, anybody can come up, we can talk for hours. And I got time at 7 something until 8. I can go longer because I can have 10 people in the box right now. Not in the box chat, but in panels. Because I start out with 6, and what I've done, and I said, you know what, I'm just gonna pay the fee and just like, hey, let's do this. I can do this. I got time. Yeah, I already done had my field last night. I mean, last night was enjoyable, man. That's probably gonna be the most memorable streams of all time. And I think Jerome Whiteside, we was just cracking heads, man. And yeah, man, I'm just up here. I'm going to, just hang out a little bit. But everybody is streaming as I can tell. Mace is off. He'll come back next week. Then I have to get the appointment on the 10. But you know what I mean? Yeah. I got 2 in the box right now and I'm good. I mean, Art of New Style, I think if he's still going. Oh, he hit it. Did he hit it? Yeah, he put that on private. I don't blame him. He put that thing on private. I was in the touch-ups last night, but he put that thing on private. Yeah. Yeah, let's look at the history log. Yeah, he put that on private. He took that. He took it to High Roads. 75 views first come shove and all that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't see what he did. Hold on. Let's look at the library. Yeah, it was a 5 hour stream. Yeah, yeah. He's got it. He probably put it on private or whatever. But yeah, I mean, this is what we're into right now. I've seen a lot. And Ramil had some with stocks. That was crazy. Um, yeah. Yeah. Last night they talked about Umar and KS, but I don't really care at this point. I'll be having a hangout stream tonight, getting better, and it feels great. I mean, it feels good. That's good, man. I mean, the more you do them, the more better you be, man. I mean, if you look at what Kuda's doing, that's fine. That's an excellent take. Because last night we was just tripping. You know, we was in our element. Yeah, I threw some shots at the other individuals, but they over there beefing. I'm over here just chilling, just having fun, man. I mean, me subscribing to Ramil and them boys, that's fun. I love trolling in this chat. You know, I need a channel I can troll on, and ones that I don't troll on and give information out. You know, just for a little entertainment. It's like Kuda and Platinum. I troll in Platinums and I entertain. You know, with the jokes and stuff. You know, just to get my mind right, and then do my shit over here, bringing knowledge, and then just kick it. You know, I just use this as a hobby. YouTube's a hobby for me. It ain't to make money. So, you know, some people do it, but that's cool. But I'm doing it for certain principles, you know. Everybody's got their own niche. But forcing people with a brotherhood is crazy. Yeah, that's all about, yeah, it's all about having fun. Yeah, yeah, just you having fun with your hobby and dealing with it, man. I mean, I've been in this thing for almost a decade. Been doing this for a long damn time, man. Like I've seen people come and go. Me and Wacky have these good panels. Like that last panel that I had a couple of nights ago, and I told Kuda that was probably the best stream I've had with him and Perfect Time and you know a few subscribers. You know, I'm getting there, but I just need topics to build on. You know, and that's what I'm gonna start doing. You know, but for the record TV, they're diverse. I mean, they have a little entertainment, little information. You know, you balance these channels out. A lot of them are manosphere, some of them are non-manosphere. They're co-ed because you got a woman hosting with Third Ward. It's three people, and it makes sense what they have. You know, it's a nice little setup. You know what I mean? Similar to the brain trust and whatever. We was dissing the brain trust, right? But I don't think I can add links because I'm on my phone right now and I got my Chromebook with me and I decided to do it from the phone. But see, normally I'll be on the Chrome just talking. You know what I mean? And basically, I'm just gonna put this out there. What you're seeing now, people's just doing content, and the summer is about coming soon, and people gonna be outside. So most of the time, I'm gonna probably do outside streams more than this. I'll do these at night. So you know, when it gets around June and July and August, I'm gonna do them at night. You know, just to hop on if I want to stay up or early morning stream. You know, I'm just gonna pop it up. I could do that. But my workout time has got to be in right in the middle of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I let people talk and then do whatever, and then somewhere around 8 or 9, 10, I have to have something to do. You know, I'm gonna do something like that because I'll try to figure out a way in those time periods. I think I want to do it. You know, pick one late night. If he doesn't do third shift, I can do that. You know, I could stay up and feel like I got to do a stream. So, yeah, some people be up that early. Yeah, you'd be surprised. But you know, my content is getting decent right now. I just looking for views at this point. Yeah, panels is an experience when you join them, but when you get into the thick of it, you get more powerful doing your own content. And I've gotten better and better and in adjusting the sound. But you know, I'll get a better headset or better equipment for the phone and for the internet laptop. I got two laptops though, but the other one I'm just using for something else. So yeah, man. I mean, last night was fun, man. Like we was just cracking heads, and I think what's the name of the street? He called it Second Shift, and he talked about the Umar stuff. That was the whole topic. And Kevin Samuels, I made a stream about it, so it ain't that much to discuss. It's an 11-hour stream. I fell asleep around the 8 hour mark, somewhere around 9 and 10, 11. You know, they went on and talked, probably had KS Defense Force trolling. I know exactly who that is. You know, he's on the side of Aaron Fountain. So yeah, when you mention KS, he's gonna come trolling, and that's what he's gonna do. But yeah, man, I mean, I've been on his panels lately over at Kudas a lot. Sometimes I'll be in the chat, but if he ain't got nobody on the chat, I mean on the panels, I'll come up. But 9 out of 10, you don't see that. I don't be on panels like that. I just be in the chat, be just chilling. You know, yeah, I'm kind of like a superstar over there, but everybody else is just acting crazy. You know, but that's player talk. You know. Yeah, I mean, I'm good, man. Like, I think Art did a 5 hour stream. He's getting ready for Art to It more. So I don't know what Beasley's up tonight. That's the thing. I will deal with Beasley mostly with his stuff. And I'm just saying, man, like you can deal what you want to deal, you know? And what I've learned is like he has fun with this stuff. You know, the trolling he does, it's uh peckable, but it gets under people's skin. And I think people really love that about him. And then, you know, he comes with knowledge too on Arts panel. Yeah, he don't troll as much, but him and Anger Man be going at it. So, you know, this kind of calmed down. But the other side, the ones that do the tricking, boy, they have another thing coming. That Sting Op ain't no joke. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna be real with you. That ain't nothing to play with. So I'm live right now. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. I'm seeing who's gonna come on the panel. Yeah, got the chat in the box. So yeah, it's open panel. Anybody can come join, but I know everybody's in the streams right now. So you know, yeah, 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 yeah. But you know, like that's part of it. And I'm just thinking that, you know, doing live streams and just you know, just chilling with people and that's it. So basically I just want to do a weekend stream. You know, I got time to talk about the what's going on in the spaces and stuff. Yeah, people be on some silly stuff, man. And you know, I'm just gonna put this out here. Make sure we on the right page. I'm gonna get done with this video. Hold on. Yeah, so I can get this off the screen. Yeah, everybody's live streaming and all that. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, if y'all want to come up, that's cool. But I'm not tripping off of this. But you know, I pinned the link in the chat. We can talk about anything. You know, it's up for grabs. Because next week I'm gonna talk about the cynicism and stoicism, and it's gonna talk about nihilism, and we're gonna get in depth into it. Um, it's a little black pill talk, and I'm gonna probably do another series on nihilism again. probably a stream or two, why it's easy to become nihilist in this space, and it's very taught in the 2.0 space. That's what's popular. But then again, I'll mention that probably in the same video with cynicism and stoicism. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them all in one. Mention nihilistic views. I ain't gonna go into it. I think I already covered enough of it. It ain't that much to go in detail. So that's just the only way I'm just gonna deal with it. And I think the future panels could be on. I think they're gonna be after streams, what's going on in the space or whatever. I'll talk about what I'm seeing and what I'm not seeing. You know, I had to come up with some good ones when it comes to panels. Something different, and I think that's the key. But shouts out to Absalon, what you call it, Pianki, man. He's a cool dude. And yeah, who else is here? All right, salute, man. Perfect timing. What's going on? And yeah, man. I just want to say, man, like he's a good dude, man. He has good content. I know he does it for fun. And I saw his few videos. It's kind of funny that he was dissing Kevin and call him Diva Samuels. That's funny, man. But I didn't know his minions flagged him like that. He had a channel before. I've seen him in BGS, and they debated one time on the stream. It was a couple months back, and they tried to gang up on him, which is kind of crazy. You know, that's what I'm talking about. Like these dudes, they just don't care, man. But I enjoyed Kudas last night. I was in the stream. It lasted for some hours. I came in the 3 hour mark, right? Talking my ish. I might have to see the replay. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to. That one deserves a replay watch. And I'll tell you why. I'm not gonna put it on the stream. I'm just gonna pick a day for myself. Probably tomorrow. I'm gonna probably do it tomorrow. I'm gonna watch it and see how I sound like. And I was acting a damn fool on there. I'm gonna probably put it on the the Google Chromebook. I'm gonna watch it on my laptop. I'm just gonna be chilling because tomorrow I know it's a special day. They will say, well, Mother's Day. I don't really celebrate that holiday that much. I mean, despite giving gifts to my mom, that's a good thing. But I still got both family, together. They still married and everything. But it's okay to celebrate it. I ain't got no problems if brothers celebrate it or not. But it's probably gonna be a good day tomorrow too. But to me, I'm just gonna relax tomorrow and see what's going on. See who's streaming. I probably gonna catch the $1 million worth of game later. Yeah, third shift. Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna do it tonight, man, because I can't trust it. Because we did one last night. It was second shift into the third shift because we stayed up so late. I went to bed around 1 or 2 in the morning because it was a parody of Kevin Samuels and Umar and Boyce Watkins, and some people call him Fraud Watkins. It's that video that comedian that's light skinned. I forget his name, but he's good with the jokes. And KS Defense Force was at GMT's, right? And then I saw him on the panel. Then he came over here and saw Kudas. I started laughing. I know who it is. And Wacky told me, and I said, "Oh, I know who that is. He's cool with Aaron Fountain and now he's like a tech engineer." I was like, "Look at him." But yeah, I just basically want to say like that's what we're dealing with, man. Like you just understand what's going on. Like when we had that live stream, it's impeccable. You know, we had fun. We had really had fun on that stream. And what I can tell you is that we enjoy what we talked about. We talked a little bit about the issue, and then we talk about the zodiacs and stuff. Yeah, this is some good stuff, man. I'm just want to say, like, yeah, like we focus on our content and everything. Yeah, we clown everybody. I think the brain trust in everybody. It's a good stream to watch, man. I think when Jerome made it better, we just going in on dudes, man. And then I think John Jones first time he cammed up and then want to do some content. He asked us what to do. I mean, shouts out to him though. He's from where Kuda's from, but that's gonna be good. And he's coming more often. He cammed up platinum Saturday morning. and Platinum had a good stream. It didn't last that long, but I saw his stream, and then I saw Ramil's stream with Big Truck, and then he had a short stream earlier. So he had two streams today. This is like my first stream for the night. You know, it's gonna be a long one because I don't know if I'm gonna. I won't have this up a little longer. I'm not gonna cut it short. You know, if y'all can hit the link or whatever, if you want to talk about anything, what's going on, or your content, you know, I'm here. We can talk about anything. But what I'm seeing in the space, it's a little kind of hectic. But you know, brothers is doing what they doing. You know, and I was going to go over to Art New Styles like every Friday, every Tuesday. I always go every Tuesday if Kuda's not streaming. But that Friday he has the touch ups in his arts, right? I I was gonna go in the chat or try to hit the link. It's cool, and I'm learning a lot from him. But Art of New Style had it going. DS1, yeah, everybody's on the panel with old boy Sir Ism. I'm not trying to go over there. I'm streaming right now. So yeah, it's good. It's good to know. I ain't trying to go over there. You know, I let him stream and they be on panels and stuff. But I'm just gonna leave this up if they come my way or whatever. So you know, I kind of scheduled this. Was it last night? I believe. I believe I scheduled it, and it's turned out good for me so far. But you know, I'm just gonna look at your videos, see what's going on. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. And I had that little scheduling thing, but that's the whole point. Yeah. Let me see who's in the box. Yeah, somebody's gone. Okay. Yep. Let's see what's up. It's open panel, but you know, I'll be back. Yeah, I had to check on something, but you know, I'm gonna put this on mute. Yeah, I know everybody's streaming right now. They dealing with Sir Ism and everybody else. But yeah, you know, we could talk about what we want to talk about. I mean, last night it was crazy over in Kudas. I'm not gonna lie. Because that's deserve a replay. We just been chilling, talking our little ish, just get our stuff mind right. Yeah, Bees has got to stream at 8:10. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but for president, you know, it's probably a short stream. But you know. So yeah, you know, I can put this in the watch. Like, I want to watch it again. He has some good content. And once we get in the 3 hour mark, yeah, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play that tomorrow. I'm gonna play that tomorrow. Damn sure gonna play that tomorrow. That was probably the wildest streams I've been on. And I enjoy that. Like, out of all the people I've been on streams and panels with, that one's probably the craziest. And it probably got views. It got a 1.5 thousand views. I was on there clowning, talking my ish. That's the most views you got when you talk about the situation. And the rest of the views are low. But the third shifts is what he's known for. He's really, yeah, he's growing in the numbers himself. We need 2,000, man. Get my man 2,000. Um, the Dirty Mackin was 1.4. I was on that, acting a damn fool on that. Yeah, every third strip it cracks 1,000K or something like that, or more. But that Rose Scholar was 2,000 and 2.2 thousand views. That's a lot of views. I was on that, and then KS Defense Force. Oh my God, we going in for 4 hours. Yeah, it's worth it. 11-hour stream. Yes, I was on that stream too. We be going in. I think that's a good thing. But I deserve, a little respect on that. But yeah, I just gonna do that for a minute. But let's go on, Absalon. Peace to the chat. All right, salute. Yeah, man, I just wanna just put a stream up. I'm just gonna keep talking, or I'll take a break from it and see what's going on. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Salute. Yep. Yeah, man. Yeah. He said perfect timing. What's going on? Yeah. Salute to the chat. Yeah, it's a little open panel. It's just like a weekend stream I'm just putting up. But yeah, y'all can come up, whatever. We can talk about anything, and that's cool. But yeah, about third shift last night. Man, I think we talked about zodiacs. We talked about women in the zodiac, and we got into it. We also talked about, I think, a little bit of tricking. We talk about, not openly, we don't do it, but they do it. But we also talked about how to move forward in this space. I think Kuda said something very valuable about the paywall thing, and Triple Black was talking. That's some serious stuff, man. Like, I don't think they're gonna do it right away. I'll give them like the end of the fourth year or the fourth term. I mean, YouTube makes changes all the time. They're not gonna do it right away because Kevin's not at 300 something million yet, or not 300 something million, but 13 million yet. He's on that verge, but I'm not gonna say I want him to have success, but it's gonna, anybody from the manosphere, we're not gonna be Hollywood. I mean, I don't agree with Kudo on that because that's only him. Yeah, he sold us out like on that. But I ain't gonna say he sold us out. I think he was a plant all along. I'm just gonna say it like this. I don't care for the guy. I never been on panels with him. Him and Umar, they can just hold that. I'm gonna say pause on that. But these dudes, they're not should be the focus on the space. They're just a distraction. Umar is trying to clout chase. KS, known as what we call him in the brain trust, Seven Granules. He's up out of there, man. Or sure, like my boy Absalom would say, Diva Samuels. Yeah, he's up out of there, man. He ain't gonna last long. If the more things come out on him, I don't see him be successful, man. Like that shows you the space is tight knit. So we need something different. We need our own spokesperson. So the women done lost again, as usual, and it's gonna continue. Just got to make good content and move forward. But the thing is, we can talk about this mess right now or put something productive in the sphere. So what I'm saying is people come and go. We've seen this with Tommy. We've seen this with others. So yeah, but I cannot wait for Ty City next month, June 8th. He's gonna go in on people, the money, the cryptocurrency. I won't get into that. Yeah, yeah, that's right. But I'm just saying, this space is gonna be shaken if he comes back. I cannot wait to get his live streaming again. But yeah, it's a big deal. But I think the second and third shift together, what Kuda did last night was great. Yeah, shouts out to Ty City. Salute. Yes, he will be back on June 8th. I mean, I'm over at Ramil's right now with the drama, and it's just it's funny right now. They talk about politics and the P right now, the pussy right now, but now we're talking about real things. So me, on the other hand, don't really care at this point. So we're on a whole nother level with this. I mean, we're in a big factory right now, so we need the truth. So basically, we're just in it for the ride. So we need like the big push for masculinity. I'm listening to a couple of guys like DS1 and a few others. Shango here, he had a good one today. It was a good stream. We pulled up. He shot me out. But yeah, man, it's just one of those things that we need, man. So the stream is popping. Enjoyed it. Last night was great. Got a good laugh out of it. Rested well. I'm in good shape, but tomorrow it's gonna be, I'm just gonna be chilling and look back on that replay on the stream and see how I sounded. And if I enjoy it, I'll give it some respect. Add something in the comment. But it's gonna be probably one of those streams that you can deal with. You know what I mean? And what I'm looking at, it's very valuable. But what I've noticed, it's just showing me that what time it is, man. Like, and the reason I started live streaming, man, like being on panels with individuals and picking topics from them is a great thing. So what we're doing here is not as bad as people think. So the good thing about it is we get topics like this all the time. So, and I think people enjoyed it. So, and the whole purpose of it, we can just be in the space and talk about real things, man. Like brothers need to just, focus on what they want to do, just be more productive and whatever. But the game stuff and non-game stuff, one individual try to make it like propagandized or whatever, and try to make it worse for anyone. So we already know who that individual is. I don't mess with him. I call him the whammer. Whammer got it all started and stirred up with Angry Man and Mr. Darkseid himself, but I ain't gonna mention his name on this channel. He's not worthy. But he's doing his weak content. I'm over here building minds. But it's that warlike mentality. You need it for the space to get better. So brothers over here being traditional is I don't know what, and it's a great thing, And we're gonna stand strong where all the madness goes to float. But yeah, everybody's streaming like crazy right now, like for the record TV. I mean, salute to them, and I know I'm a mod over there. But yeah, Coda is what I'm gonna stick with for the rest of the year. I'm gonna stick by him till he gets successful, and I'm gonna make this channel a little bit better. I ain't gonna try to make it like a studio thing. No, I'm working on it, but it's gonna be some few changes. But I'm gonna keep up the content and make some decent streams. But in the summer, I'm just gonna be outside mostly. I'm gonna do outside streams way more. My link not working. Hold on. I might add another one. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. My link. Okay. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Is what? Okay. StreamYard. Sometimes StreamYard does that. Okay. Let's see. I forgot. Okay. ES. Okay. 8S5. Oh, X7. Okay. There we go. Now I just said it in the chat. All right. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Got a guest. Add to the stream. What's going
What's
on?
going on? What's going on, sir? What's popping?
Yeah, yeah, I hear you. Oh, you just responded. You there?
So what was going on over Cuda? Yeah. I was about to ask what was going on over Cuda's last night.
Oh man, we was just tripping on the third shift. I mean, not third shift, but the second shift. It turned into a third shift. We was talking about KS and Umar. He wanted to talk about that. That stream was like 11 hours. We was roasting the other side too, and Jerome came up there and made it more fun. Gabe got it all started, and I was came around the 3 hour mark when he opened up the panel, and it was fun though. It lasted always to I think all the way through 8 hours, and then Jerome, and then when Gabe dropped off, and me and Jerome just went in and went crazy, and then John Jones came in and the new guy, salute to him. You know, he made the stream more fun, and then Triple Black and everybody else came up later, and Platinum, not Platinum, but a Star Platinum. We just gone wild on those streams, man. Like that's probably the best one I've been on. Like stay up late, went to bed around 2 something. I got tired, you know. And it's not a bad stream. Like it's one of those streams is memorable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those streams I enjoy. Like I've never been on just been on a roast and rant, and we talk about different things and zodiacs and stuff like that. And yeah, we talk about Social Blade. And that parody with Kevin Samuels was funny. I'm not gonna lie. I won't see the rest of it because I fell asleep halfway, like to the 8 hour mark or 9 hour mark. I won't probably see the rest of that stream. You know, the last bits of it. You know, because you know
Yeah.
he was going in. Yeah, I put it in my watch later. I said, you know what? That's gonna be my thing tomorrow on Mother's Day. I'm gonna watch that for 11 hours, and that's basically it. So yeah.
Okay. Well, I have been watching the DJ Cuda joints lately. I haven't been watching. I've been watching the Art New Styles panels.
Yeah, he was on last night. I try to watch him, but I was on the panel on Cuda last night, and I know Sister George trying to change the subject, and and I think AB came over and told me, yeah, I saw that. You know, I'm good over there, man. I mean, Art's trying to diversify his little panels, man. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, I get what he's trying to do, though. You know.
Yeah. I do like the subject matters when he putting together and everything.
Yeah, he's very creative. That's one thing I like about him. I've been on panels with him in the Brain Trust. I know he's cool with BGS. That's one of the things about Art. Art's a cool
Yeah.
dude. You know, he just don't like a lot of mess. You know, I try to stay away from because the other side usually be over there mostly. So I always be on my side where Cootie is or whatever. You know, something interesting. You know, just trying to be different from last year because last year I was over there just for answers. You know, because of the COVID thing. But this year, I come a long way of making live streams and hosting panels now. So, you know, it's about time for making my comeback. I made my comeback last year. So, you know, in a way, well, actually this year because of pre-recordings and stuff like that, you know.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to step my game up, get my game up there.
Yeah. That's all you got to do, man. Like keep making decent content and more will come. And I learned that from like, I would say like, well, this second channel right here is like 9 years. This will help you in a long way. But you know, some people it
Mm.
takes time, man. It'll take almost like a decade almost. But if you put in time now, for you, if you do something different like entertainment, it won't take you that long. It'll take you at least about a year or 2 or 3. You'll be good. But if you do it and be consistent for the long haul, and if this site's still around, you know, if they're trying to make it big or tech gets big, yeah, this site will be amazing, you know, in a way. But I ain't gonna say it's gonna be amazing. But I'm just saying this content is good. You know, I think you should look in it. You know, you may invest in it or not, but I'm just saying, as a hobby, you want to keep it around. You know, I don't think it's gonna last forever, but I'm saying, but if it gets big enough, this is something that's gonna be documented, recording, like we're on this panel right now. But it takes time, man. I've been in this YouTube game for like years, so I've seen these spaces come and go. They nothing new.
Yeah, yeah, I know it ain't nothing new because I've been like in the Manosphere for like since 2014, since like
Yeah.
the second. I don't know, it was like the first, the second wave of it.
Hmm. Yeah,
If you
2.0.
want to call it
Yeah.
that, or the Manosphere. Like what? Yeah, 2.0. Yeah. I've been around since then for like with O'Shea, you know.
Yeah. And that's what most of the youngsters come from. I come from 1.0. Wacky, we talked about it on this channel, about the KS and Umar, and we explained it to Perfect Timing. 1.0 was probably the greatest we've seen until we had that website, Gen X. I remember that website. I couldn't go because I wasn't a part of Gen X, but I have that mindset of that and the boomer mindset because of my family's generations. What I figured out, they use the term millennial. You know, we're Gen Y. I remember a time we were so intellectually smart and we went to school and it was some college kids hung off the street, a balance of game dudes. What we were doing back then was nothing new. It was just we exposed what was going on. It was fairly new to most people back then. But now it's like it's for female validation for 2.0. That's what I've noticed. All the complaining and bitching and moaning, like it's gotten worse. But 3.0, I think brain trust, that's 3.0. They talk about tech and automation, but they're not talking enough. They've been taking hiatus because they got family issues and things like that. A lot of people ain't gonna be investing in that. But Stream Team was supposed to rival that. That was 3.0. And they try to say that was 2.0, but technically it's 3.0 because O'Shea didn't acknowledge that. I mean, he acknowledged them like y'all do is stream, but they had to create their own space. So when people mention 3.0, they think of Stream Team. They don't think of Black Brain Trust and Complex Design in them because 9 out of 10 they don't care about the content. You know what I mean? They just want to be basic.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what Kuda was saying last night. We said that shit was boring. We threw some shots in there, but it's actually a website called Black Brain Trust company. If you look on Google, it doesn't mention the guys on YouTube. You think of Complex Design, but there's gonna be some lawsuits. I'm just saying. I didn't say it, but when Gabe brought it up and I researched it for myself, I said, "Damn," and that's gonna hurt them a little bit, you know? Like, yeah. I question those guys, man. I question them deep down. Like, dude, this is what y'all trying to sell me, but I didn't know that then. So it's a lot of stuff coming out on these people, man. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's why I be original. I stay in my own lane and do what I do.
Yeah. Yeah, they just like to argue to say they to be right. You know, sometimes you got to get away from that. I learned that from last year. It was fun and all, but then you realize, nah, I got to make my own content. I was going to make a comeback anyway. I couldn't do it last year because I didn't have no subject matter. I was learning about this new space of the manosphere, what they own. You know what I mean? I was trying to fill everybody out. Yeah. It's one of those things. But a lot of people just like to talk about the gender wars, feminism, gynocracy, 24/7, man. But you know,
The same old topics over and over again.
yeah, it becomes circular, and we were saying that last year, but a lot of people just don't want to listen to us. They just want to laugh at us, man. Like, you know, think we're just playing. But mainly we're just doing our thing, you know. And I enjoyed it for a while until February. That incident with I think the other side, they dealt with Kuda, and I think Laura's on there on Zero's channel. That channel is so crazy. Ain't nothing but trolling out there. But you know, but March 2nd, the first time I joined the third shift, and I think officials said he ain't gonna hit the link, he ain't gonna come, and I had to shut him up just like everybody else. Similar to Wacky, like we had an incident with a issue with an individual we called the big homie over there, Jessica X. Everybody was fawning over her, and
I heard
you
about
know,
her. I heard about her.
yeah. And what it was, I had a similar situation, kind of like Kuda, call me up to the link. I had to prove him wrong, because I ain't one of these dudes in the chat
Right.
box, you know. But that's how you got to be that. And if you're like me, and if you got good content, you can able to get on panels. I mean, panels is fun when you're trolling. See, trolling in the chat, that's too easy because you can get them riled up in the chat. That's why you don't pay attention. You just laugh it off and move on. But most of these guys don't get it. But if you hit that link and say something smart, they just they try to kick you off there and whatever. But that's the challenge that you got to take about panels and stuff. But panels are fun to me. I'm sorry. I enjoy that in the chat box more than anything, really.
Yeah, that's why I stay away from certain panels, because certain panels they be just snapping, going off at each other, not like
Yeah.
really having a great communication with each other or nothing. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, damn, like y'all say y'all about the black man, y'all supposed to help each other out. So what's going on here? Y'all just going off at each other with emotions.
Yeah. And it's supposed to be about brotherhood, but brotherhood
Right.
is it's. I've seen that type of argument before. And it's just like my situation on this channel before this channel was created. My first channel got flagged based off that, and they stabbed you in the back. But then I look at this channel as a success from 9 years ago. It's going to be 10 years next year with this second channel. I'll make sure this one stays alive and be official with it and don't get it into big groups. That's why I've noticed in cliques and stuff, they ain't going to last. They too busy worrying about pussy and all that other stuff. But that's them. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I just have fun on those panels, especially in Coos. We be talking about a lot of crazy stuff, and but that second, what do you say, third shift, that's probably the best one I've been on for 11 hours, and it's worth it. Yeah, Jerome Whiteside, myself. You had Gay Babe at the beginning. You had I think John Jones. You had everybody. You had Platinum for a bit, and he had to drop off. So yeah.
Okay, that's what's up though.
Yeah, it's 11 hours straight. I think he still got it up. I was on there tripping. Yeah, acting a fool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I couldn't make it over the
I
arts
gotta check it
because
out though. I check that out later.
yeah, I couldn't make it over the arts last night, man. I was on the panel, man, because I saw Sister George over there. I said, nah, I'm good.
You ain't want to hear none of that, did you?
Nah, I heard some of her stuff, but I didn't want to hear the rest. Yeah, I know how she get. Yeah. Yeah, Sister George be on that silly stuff, One minute she's for us, and next minute she be on some nonsense.
Yeah, she like the flip flop, go back and forth.
Yeah, her and Concrete Rose. I don't even subscribe to the breakdown. I mean, it's cool, but they take that stuff too far, man. I'm like,
I'll go over there sometimes just to check it out and see how the guys be tripping over there.
yeah,
But
troll it.
it be too
Yeah,
funny,
the
man. I'll be
troll.
cracking
I
up
do
over
that.
there.
Yeah, I'll be cutting up over there too. That's what I normally do when I'm over there. But then the same people on that side, they just crazy, man. But I don't mind roasting them on panels. But Ramil is where it's at. I'm sorry, he has a big box, 400.
Yeah,
and up. And I'll be cooking dudes over there. Me and Jerome, we be acting crazy. We be cutting up.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know Zero does the same thing, but he don't do them as much. You know what I mean? It's in spurts. But that's a whole troll channel. Yeah, him and GMT, they don't do it like they used to. As long as it's something juicy, yeah, I'll be over there. Yeah, man. See what Beasley's on. He's another troll channel too. He's cool. He's an old troll.
Yeah, I be seeing him a lot.
Yeah. And I'm over at what you call it, President Beasley now, but he's through with anger, man. He said, "Nah, they crazy right
stop
now."
Going back and forth.
Yeah, but he kind of toned it down, and it's just like it's not profitable. Now he's going back to Bonquisha, the ones he messed with in the beef sector. You know, he said, "I survived it." Yeah, I survived too, even though I lost one channel off this site. But this one ain't going nowhere because I'm about some over here. So I had to make some content because that channel I had was based off the copyright days when it was popular. They didn't catch you for copyright. You know, I won every suit there is. So, you know, yeah, man.
Yeah. I just wish I could play more music on here without the copyright crap on here.
Yeah, I try not to, but you know, them days in the early YouTube days, you can and get away with it. But now they crack down. The music industry done come in, and I think Lyra Colin or Leor Colin done came in, done changed that and kind of ruined it. I mean, YouTube will probably big as Def Jam, but we saw how Def Jam ended. You know, it's a lot of petty stuff, but he can be bought out, you know, by these other big companies, you know what I mean, and water him down a little bit. You know, YouTube is controlled by Google, we all know, but these streaming sites can buy all of them if they want to. I mean, Kudos think it's gonna be just YouTube. Now he don't understand Google controls YouTube and they had a paywall. That's Google. YouTube ain't got no power over that. You know what I mean?
Nope.
Yeah, and the CIA, man.
That's all Google right there.
Yeah. That's what they do, man. But what I've seen from these streaming sites like StreamYards, if they get big, yeah, they can buy this stuff and try to change what YouTube is, you know? It's best to do live streams now. And what StreamYards is, if they get a better internet service and all that, the 5G and up to the 8G, they're gonna enhance the internet and make it better and help YouTube out and grow these corporations because they all moving down south. They're getting away from California. We already know that. I've seen videos of that. I think the beginning of the 2021 and the beginning of it, and I think I saw some of it 2 years ago as well. All those California stuff. I think it was last year during COVID. It's bad. You know, they have an exodus, but they're mostly white people. I've noticed. You know.
Yeah, I think most of them was moving down to like Houston and all that stuff. They was moving down like to Texas and Georgia and everything.
Yeah, Austin, Texas. I've seen some from Atlanta recently. In the Cobb County area in Marietta, that's in Georgia. Rest of the South, and then Ben Shapiro moved to Nashville, and he has to be careful because a lot of I'll say the Edomites, what we say in scripture, but the Jews, whatever, so-called Jews, whatever, they have a hard time living in the South. Especially, we just got one named Ossoff, right? He won the Senate seat, and with Warnock, so it's gonna be interesting. My father said it's hard for them to last in politics, but you know, it ain't gonna be fun. So you know, in the southern state, because they used to get lynched worse than the concentration camps. You know, so I've been to that civil rights center. I think was it 2 years ago? I saw that. I was like, yeah, I didn't know that. I was like, wow. But you know,
that's crazy.
Yeah. You know, it's changing. Like, yeah, you have to look at what's going on outside and online. You know, if they make everything digital outside, you have to learn what you learn from online. So it's really helping you. So yeah. Yeah, man. I was chilling last night, but we had fun last night. I enjoyed it. We was cracking jokes on the video that dude imitated, and we just did our thing. So yeah, that was probably the best stream I've seen.
You talking about the guy that be imitating Kevin Samuel, right?
Yeah, we was clowning at the end of the stream. Yeah, that was fun.
I be watching his joints on Instagram. His joints be too funny.
Yeah, Yeah, I've been saying that. Like, yeah, it's light tonight because everybody's just streaming like crazy. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. The for the record, final thoughts. Oh, damn, they about done.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, that's with Third Ward and Bitcoin L and Topaz, and they have all the guys in there. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Put something in the chat. Throw them out. Yeah, man. I mean, last night was insane, but I don't know who's gonna come up. I'm just gonna wait to see who people come up. Yeah, it's only an hour. I got time tonight, man. I got time tonight.
Yeah. I'll be streaming over there at my channel like around
Yeah.
10.
Round 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, Absalom
Hey, little
Pianki's
hangout
pretty.
stream.
Yeah, he's got good channel, but he don't do the streams no more, which is cool. You know, he got attacked by his minions.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, he's good to watch. Yeah, Perfect Timing podcast is pretty good. I know what he looks like, and he's streams and stuff. He has his own podcast, so he's cool. Yeah, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody's got their own thing. Gold Professor, I think Shaka Nulu, like New, he does Zoom, you know.
Yeah, I know. I'll be
I
checking
ain't
his
got,
out too.
yeah, Zoom's okay. I'll probably have to be on the Chromebook for that because I got that downloaded on here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm on my phone tonight on the StreamYard, so that's something I use. They said the marriage will be dead if StreamYard's dot. Nah, if it gets big, it's gonna get big. It's the popular streaming service because you can use the internet. That's like the standard. Zoom is kind of like for business, but if they have a feature like StreamYards, if they're trying to compete and have extra features, like they let you, if the host is gone, you take over the panel, right? And I, I think that's a good way of doing it. But if they add extra features, I've seen some. They showed the blocks of people rotating that gold square and whatever. They should enhance that. I mean, that's just me.
Mm.
Yeah.
I know. I never thought about using like Zoom like that because the first thing I started usually seeing is StreamYards. I'm like StreamYards seem cool to use. Seem like a cool streaming to use.
Yeah, it's easy to use and you have background, it's worth it. If you pay extra, like the upgrade, like you start with 6 people coming up, but if you want to upgrade to 10, you have to pay a little more, but not as much. I paid 240 on a different plan. The other plan you got to pay a lot more. So I didn't want all the music. That's what Kudos got,
Yeah.
but I kept it simple and it's reasonable. So it's worth it, man. I'm glad I can host up to 10 people. Yeah, you get people in the box. Depends on what you're talking about. See, if you talk about relationships all day, it gets the most views. That's because it's drama and BS behind it, and they pinpoint individuals in it. Now, if you talk about other stuff, she said don't get views. I disagree. It depends on the person.
Yeah.
It depends on the person. I
That's
think
why I
Celeste
heard,
said it.
like,
Go ahead.
no, go ahead. My fault. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just saying it depends on the person. I
No,
think
I was just gonna say that.
yeah. Yeah, I think she said something about it didn't get views or whatever. or business. Like she don't even watch this. So that shows you where her mind is. It's in a gutter.
Right.
I can't take them seriously.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Nope.
A lot of times she just be trolling. She's like, I don't be trolling. I was like, girl, you trolling. You trolling, girl. Just sad, you know. But Auntie, I think I mentioned that on his panel. Auntie is something else, boy. That was a classic panel. I think he took it
Oh
down.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It was on my birthday too. I'll never forget it. You know, it was on my birthday on that Sunday, last Sunday. So, you know, yeah, man. Oh, they're gone.
I haven't been watching Auntie for the last couple weeks.
Yeah. He's got some good stuff. I mean, I salute him, man.
Yeah, he do. His standards usually be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Auntie's something else, man. It's a co-ed panel. I hope they got along, but Lexi got one too. I mean, she did a decent job. I'm not hating or anything, but you know,
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
making enemies into footstool. Oh, Big J, there he go. He live. Triple X.
Oh man. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, who's in the box? Yeah. Yeah. If y'all individuals want to come up to sky watching, I got an open panel. We can talk about anything besides what I talked about last night. Yeah, I was having jokes, half trolling, you know, on that video. Kevin Samuels, man. Yeah, that guy's funny though. And that voice walking skit they did, that was funny too. He sounded like Umar, his ignorant self. Yeah. I don't take Umar seriously. I mean, he had his day. But that stripper
I
got him.
used to. Yeah, I seen that. I seen he got caught by the when he was with the strippers. Oh man, that
Yeah.
shit was too funny.
hmm Yeah, that's the only thing. I think everybody covered that earlier today. But you know, that's the only thing you can say about him. Some people do hour streams and talk at big panels and stuff.
Right.
But some people don't. They just do it and don't open up the panel or whatever. And it's cool. It depends on how you do it, man. Like if you
Yeah.
want to be like Big J and have one viewing and or add more people, you know, yeah, it's good. For me, it's like bit of both. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I do a little bit of both.
Yeah. Yeah, outside stream is fun to me for yourself. That's kind of fun. Yeah, I'll start doing it more often. Hmm.
Yeah, I'm about to start think about more topics to talk about too. Like I'm starting to think about do more like sports, more like games and all that. Because we don't have more of that type stuff in the Manosphere for real. And I know it's like it ain't really like Manosphere like Talkland like that, but it's more like some different.
Yeah, I think you can talk about sports. I mean, you can use Mace as an example, get equipment.
Yeah,
But if you want to talk about the game stuff, do what Soul Provider does. He's another one, and there's another guy named Black Wolf. He does that,
yeah,
and then Red sings the blues. He's like a bit of both. Podcasting, you can start off like that if you want it. You know, not everybody's good at podcasting, but you if you start off from the phone or the CUDA setups, that's good. You can do both. and bring out your talents, you
Right.
know. But it's the person that sells it. It ain't
Yeah.
just what you got. Is how the cadence in your voice and your aura is, and people gonna be drawn to you. And it's what you're saying too. Now, if you show yourself like Daquan Wiltshire does with entertainment, he started out depressed in his 20s, and we watched him groove from his videos and stuff. He's what is he? 31. He'll be 32 next. I think this is next month. Yeah, next month. And he's 31 right now. He is evolving right now. He's got his kids and everything. He's structured. So yeah, it takes time. When I really started making content in my early 20s and mid 20s, that's when I blew up. My second channel. My first channel was just copyright. I did a few videos on myself, and it took me time until I switched to the Hebrew stuff, and that took me like a couple of years up, and then I didn't get my 1,000 in 2019. So yeah, it takes work. If you do pre-records and historical videos, it's the views. So I've been on a hiatus for like 5 years. I left the space in 2014 when you came in. you know that's when
Mm.
I saw the changes in the spaces. I was around, but I left it, making content. I was watching other content like the fitness and stuff like that and trying to get a job. So I was basically a guy observing, the whole time since I left. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. Yeah, the formats of chats and blog talk, I started seeing them fade away in Google Hangouts, the classic where people talking about. See, I miss those. I mean, I did those before with one guy years ago. It wasn't a hangout. We was just typing and comment or like a chat. But the Google Plus back then, I forget his name, John the Duke Coast or something like that. Yeah. And then uh I start seeing StreamYards as a new thing since 2 years ago. And then last year it was crazy. Everybody was on panels arguing, screaming, and attacking. It's a fun time, man. Like, but this year it's gotten crazy. The game versus non-game, man. I never thought I was
Yeah, I
gonna.
know. Real crazy.
Yeah, yeah. I never thought I was gonna have to pick a side of person that was telling the truth the whole time. So I had to side with that person for a specific reason. It ain't the other two individuals. It's that person that believed that fentanyl killed George Floyd. So I wasn't going to tolerate that. I said, "Nah, let me side with my
Oh
man."
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I just couldn't. I just couldn't
yeah.
stand on that side with that dude because he puts a battery in their back. I'm like, nah, that ain't me, man. I am not going to tolerate that.
Yeah, that was kind of
If
wild. That was kind of wild what he said, though. That was kind of wild. I ain't gonna
yeah.
say his name, but I already know who you talking about.
Yeah, Mr. Fitnall himself, man. Yeah, I call him Champ. Champ put all that screaming. I was joking last night talking about me and Jerome. We went on his head, man. This dude is so much of a clown, man. He's taking way more L's. I said, dude, you're taking way more L's, bro. Yeah, he
Oh
got to
shit.
stop all that. Yeah, he got to stop all this shit, man. Like he's divided that side. They're
Yeah.
divided. That's why I let them hurt themselves, man. I said, cool, let them burn, man. Be like SKC, let it burn,
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Just that's why I said. That's why I always say, just do you. You know what I mean? Don't stop worrying about motherfuckers. Stop worrying about other people and just do you.
yeah,
Stay with bullshit.
yeah.
Wait
Oh,
from
they
the
went three
bullshit.
hours today for the record TV. They went 3 hours. Good for them. They made it short.
Mm.
Just as car vaccine, eat cars, Lady Gaga. Update, yeah. Art had a 600-year slave last year. I was in that in the chat. It was like a 5-hour stream.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he had a
yeah.
good. Yeah, he had to cut that off. They was talking about the same old stuff. Ram the 313 had one. I was in that. Tell him what's up. Ism's on fight night. They talking about boxing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The fight do come on tonight.
Yeah, I don't know who's
I'll check it
fighting.
out.
Yeah,
I got to see who fighting. I just seen it just said it was a fight night, and I seen it was a fight on ESPN. I got to see who it was.
yeah. Hmm. Copy the link. I'm put some in my community tab. Tell everybody I'm on. Who's he talking about? Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna post something in the community tab in here. I'm gonna say I'm live. I'm gonna say I'm live. Yeah, Big J's on here. I'm gonna look at okay. Watch later, Mark.
I'm gonna check out that Cootie, not the Cootie. I'm gonna check out the Ism stream for a little bit later.
Yeah,
Check it
he's
out.
on right
It's
now.
still on.
Yeah, yeah, he's still on. It's he's live right now.
Oh, all right.
You about to hop off?
No, not yet. I'm gonna check it out in a little bit. Not right now.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm gonna chill on. I'm just chill on here, bust it up
Yeah,
right now. I'm over here playing this Call of Duty.
yeah,
I be hating on this game. How they just shoot you like from 300 yards away and just be blowing your damn head off. Like how?
yeah, yeah. I'm trying to finish this Assassin's Creed Unity, man. I beat it last year on PlayStation, but my whole 2020 experience in COVID, I was playing AC games all the time. And then they came out with the Valhalla. Yeah, I've been playing stealth games for the whole year, just to keep me relaxed in my downtime. And
Right, right.
yeah, I finished all of them on the Xbox. I like them on the Xbox more than I do on PlayStation. I'm starting to liking the feel of the stick being above your thumb. I had a PlayStation 3 controller based off of Xbox controller. It's the Afterglow. Yeah, and
Right.
I think it's a green one. I broke the red one by accident, but the green one, I had two of them, and it's awesome. Yeah,
Yeah, I've been a PlayStation guy all my life. All PlayStation.
yeah,
It was one time I tried the 360, but I wound up getting that red ring of death, and I was like, oh no, I ain't
yeah,
rocking with no Xbox no more. I'm stick with PlayStation.
yeah, yeah. I've
So I
been
had
a
to stick with
PlayStation
PlayStation after
person
that.
since I was back in 90, I will say 97 when I was 9. I had a cousin that was born in 86. He was 2 years older than me. The first console he had, it was gray. And I think a battle rap artist says it's like the color crack. Yeah, in a way. It has that crack little color or stale gray. But I will never forget it.
Yeah.
I'll never forget when it first came out in 95 or through 97. I first got one when I was 9. That was like the best console in the world. Like you had good games and stuff. I mean, I was a Sega person when I
Mm-hmm.
was growing up as a child, but at 9, that was my first console. I was a PC and a console player. I was both. So the PC is kind of a little outdated to me because a lot of people build computers, but you'll get tired of PC gaming after a while. Ain't that much to play. I mean, it's the same old stuff, regurgitated stuff. I mean, it's cool with the other PC games that are different, new, like the guns or the role playing. I appreciate it. But when you're dealing with the consoles of PlayStation, I done played half of the games from number 1, number 2. I got number 3, and I got number 4. I got 2 number 4s. I had the one that burned out on me, but I got the Slim. So yeah,
All right. I still got my 4.
yeah. I still got the PS4 Slim, and I got the Xbox One S, the white one, the original, not the new ones, but the original I
Oh, the
got
original.
from
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, from last year. And to me I like it, the white Xbox with the disc tray. And they got one without the disc tray. Now that was the digital. That was nice. I thought about getting it and I said, "Nah, let me get the one with the disc tray." You know, and it's in good shape
yeah.
right now. Yeah.
That's the best
But
one to get for real.
yeah, and to be honest with you, I want the new Xbox One X, you get the Elite controller. That's going to be my next purchase. You know, I'm trying to get away from PlayStation. I hardly play PlayStation games now since the studios went to Xbox. They got like 20 studios. I say, yeah. But ain't nothing wrong with PlayStation. I'll make room for it somewhere in the room. So I'll work on that in the future. But right now, I ain't trying to invest no consoles right now. You know,
Yeah. I ain't investing in no 5 right now. Not
no,
just
I
yet.
ain't either.
Because
Yeah.
it's too much for the moment at the moment in time.
I just want to see different versions of it first. I'm not gonna get it right off. I know Sony.
Mm.
Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. PlayStation got some good titles. I don't think they're the best. I mean, they got some decent titles. I mean, yeah, you got The Last of Us. You got the what's it called, Days Gone. They're okay.
Days gone. Yeah.
Yeah, they're okay. I mean, but one thing I like about Xbox, you got Gears of War. That's it, and Halo, and that's pretty much it. I don't care for Forza and anything, but
Mm.
it's real cool. It's real cool, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I play every Gears of War game there is, like from number 5. I'm like, this is something I'm interested in.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah. Gears of War is good. It's a good game.
yeah, yeah. Gears of War
A
is not
game I like to
bad.
play.
Yeah, that's the only exclusive I like. But you have cross games over there on both consoles. I mean, I do the AC, I do the Witcher series. And thank God I play Witcher 2. I've beaten Witcher 3 on PlayStation multiple times on number 4, and I still trying to get the Death March out of the way. But I did play the second game, trying to keep it serious. You know, my catalog is all right. But I got up here, I got all the Watch Dogs. I done played the first 2 on
Mm.
PlayStation 4, and on Xbox I got all 3 of them. I got Legion. You know, I played Legion this year, and it's a good game. But the multiplayer is not great. But the best multiplayer, I hate to say, is number 2. It's just fun when you're dealing with people. You make more friends on there. That's like my sandbox compared to GTA. You know, GTA 5. You know, I just get Watch Dogs 2 and have fun. Start
Right.
start trolling players. You know, hacking their stuff and start laughing and giggling. Yeah.
No, the most trolling game I like to play and talk shit on is 2K. Oh my god,
Yeah,
it is
2K. Yeah, I
it's
know exactly what
hilarious
you're talking about.
game.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah. 2K17, 18, but then it fell off. And then if you play the new 2Ks, they're all right. Depends on who you play against. Now, Flight,
Yeah,
he be crying his ass off on 2K, man. I don't know what his problem is. On YouTube, there's memes on him, man. Like, see, this is why I even came back to the spaces of, the manosphere. That nigga stay getting trolled, man. Him and
mm,
DDG, how they blew up those years while I was working.
yeah,
Those were the fun times for me. See, I wasn't dealing with no manosphere shit then, the new 2.0 sphere and all that. I was part of 1.0, man. I was focused on me, strictly me. You know what I mean?
right.
Yeah.
As you
I
should.
didn't. Yeah. And that's what I had to be, man. Like it's good, but you got to be yourself sometimes. But yeah, I ain't worried about who's in the box. But you start off. But if you have an interesting topics, it's just gonna come around. I'm gonna have one this weekend. Talk about cynicism and stoicism. It's gonna bring some links out. That's it. A few information. I'll be done with that series with the black pill, and then I'm gonna focus on what is going on in certain spaces now. What they talking about. Just have some decent topics. It's more manosphere talk. Regular manosphere talk. I ain't gonna talk about no crypto on here.
Right.
Yeah, but I am interested in going to make a video about I think conservatism that needs to be talked about and the levels why it don't exist. I might have to get some links on that. It's an ideology that's outdated. I might have to do a whole stream on that. I don't know what month I want to do it in.
That's like a good stream right there.
Yeah, I want to see it because everybody claims they are, but I'm gonna put some names, black and white, and who's current and who's not. That's gonna be a good stream. I won't have to do some more research on that one. That's what I'm gonna focus on. After this, the cynicism and stoicism and through nihilistic, viewpoints, I'm gonna end that one and knock it out of the ballpark. But I'm gonna put some links and read some stuff, and then that's it. I'll bring some more information on it. So that's gonna be on the 15th of Saturday. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the same time. See what I can do on that weekend.
I'm definitely check that out.
Yeah, it's gonna be on this weekend. I thought about moving up Tuesday. I said, nah, Saturday's free for me. I'm free on Saturday. I ain't got that much to do on the weekend anyway. Cause see, the third shift, he does it like Friday night and early Saturday morning. So in the middle of the early morning, around 1 or 2 or 3 in the morning. But sometimes he does it like Thursday night to Friday morning. I mean, those are his best times. So he does it Tuesday night as well. But yeah, I think Bernard Riley's during the week. I don't even watch his stuff like that no more. I ain't even
His stuff is
subscribed to him. But
more. I can't even listen to Bernard for real. His is
yeah, I
kind of
can't.
boring.
Yeah,
It's kind of
I
boring.
can't. I can't. The only thing with him is the fuck shit. That's the only thing he's good for the other side. He was decent at one time, but
Mm,
I just can't take his content like that. Now, Ramil, on the other hand, yes, you can get a little excitement. So
yeah.
yeah, Ramil is on the other hand is what you want. Now, Kuda is a mix of everything. I guess he's gonna do the hypergamous Ray Ray thing tomorrow. I hope he do something like that. Yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah, that was hilarious. He did it on my birthday on that Sunday. He may do it on Mother's Day. I don't know.
Hmm. Yeah, that should be a
Yeah,
good
but yeah.
stream right
But
there.
tonight for me, I'm just chilling. I just want to make a stream real quick because Saturday's kind of dead because not everybody makes streams on Saturdays because I'm just gonna have to fire it up one.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like this time. Start at 7, go on down. It's only an hour and 30 minutes and 36 seconds. So yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I just gotta get used to talking more or communicating more on here for real, for real. That's my only problem. Everything else with topics and all that other stuff, I'd be cool. It just getting in the gif of talking more.
I mean, once you get making content and making videos, um, speaking to people from the comments or pre-records, that's a good way. And then when you do panels and learn from the best, over time, you're going to get good at it. It takes some months until a year. I learned that in 2020 during COVID. But when I first got on panels with Wacky, when that incident we had, I started getting on more panels, and then I started doing it. I think I did it with Fantastic. Oh damn, I said the name, Mr. Fitnall, at the time in November when we was cool. In the chat, see in the chat, he acknowledged me from June, from all the way through November until the politics came around. Then December, I found out I was blocked by him, so I had to cut him off on the 3rd. So after that, I've been trolling him ever since. But MOT on the other side, I call him Dark Side. But I was in his chat for like the whole summer. I'll never forget. Same with this other dude. That took me some months and months until 2 months ago we split and I joined the CUDA. So you know how that goes. And I've been going on all the new style panels lately. In the beginning of the year, when I started, he emailed me the link. See, I started out in the chat and became a mod later. See, when I first started out, I wasn't a mod. I was talking to him in the Brain Trust. So I was on MOT's panel like the first time we was talking about something different. And that was my first time being on the panel with him. So I always be in the chat box. And then I think he made me a mod in the summer. And then on the Brain Trust, I started talking to them around December and got on panels more and more, open chats, talking about watches and things like that. And we also talked about um, what we talked about. We talked about a lot of stuff, and then the sapiosexualism thing. We went into that. I'm gonna do a stream on that. Do some more research on that too in the future. That's a future stream we'll do. I may have to do that in August or something, or somewhere around September. I want to do some more research on it. Or I might do it in June. I don't know if I get way more research on it.
It should be cool.
Yeah. I got so easy doing. Then I've been on, I think, Melody's panels when she started doing her channel. I think it was this year. Been on GC's panels a few times. And that's about it, you know. That's how I
Yeah.
started. But I started from the chat box on BGS's. And that's how it all started. I was in the chat box as well. You know, it's fun. And then over time, they know you. And I have content. But yeah. Always in the chat box, man. But you start off good at the end. So, and I think the
You
more
ain't
you do
talking
it,
no
yeah, yeah, more you do it, the more efficient, the better you be. If you have a better headset or better everything, you'll be all right. You don't have to have a mic. You know, the mic is extra if you want to be that good, but there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah,
So I'm
I'm
kind of
actually using
decent
my
with it.
AirPods right now.
Yeah, I mean that's cool. You know, wherever works. But if you have the voice for it, you be good. You know, you can talk about anything. It's plenty of ways to stream, but podcasting ain't for everybody. You know, you gotta have a certain voice and certain vernacular to be in. So yeah. Yeah, Wacky, he's gone. Yeah, Big J done went off.
Mm.
So yeah, I had fun, man. Last night, yeah, I'm gonna check that stream out, that replay, man. I was roasting and clowning, but you know how that goes. They probably gonna make a response, but I don't care. You know, it's just jokes. It ain't that serious. You know. Well,
Yeah, you
shouts
know, some
out to
people take
John
that
Jones.
seriously.
Yeah, shouts out to John Jones, man. Like first time coming on the shift panel on Player Talk Radio, man. Like I salute him, man. It was nice talking to him though. That whole panel was great. Had triple black and everybody, man. But KS Defense Force, man, he was trolling the hell out of us at the end. I'm like, come on, man. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's got 29 in the box. Goodness gracious. I'll see him again. Hold on. He got Serpent, Travell, Terrell on the panel. Okay, he ain't got much. Top cast.
Yeah. All right, so I was about to slide out. You know what I mean? Go check out Ism's joint real quick. And I was
Okay.
going to holler
All
at
right.
you.
All right. Peace, man. Take care.
All right, man.
Good to have you on.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, definitely.
Yeah, man. Like, yeah, I had fun. I had fun on that panel. It'd be out in the box. Everybody's doing their thing. But you know, and that's what you got to do. When you do streams like that, you get good. You get good in the box or whatever. But you know, I'm just trying to see what's going on, like, you know. And that's what I've seen lately. But you know, yeah, this is a weekend stream, you know. I just want to put this out. Yeah, it's open panel. It's a weekend stream. We just talking about what we need to talk about. Yeah, I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed it. That stream last night was crazy. I fell asleep on the way, and then I'm just gonna be up there, just you know, just be chilling. And you know, I don't think he hopped off, but yeah. But you know, yeah, he's probably check Ism out. But yeah, I mean, in the box is great, but I think mainly you're just doing a good job. Like, yeah, I try to tell him like, you know, when you get your views, you get your stuff, and then step away from it, you be in great shape. But that's the thing about being in the box and learning. Like, yeah, I guess he had to hop off. But yeah, you know, when you make content, man, it's good to see where you need to be at. And I enjoy this live stream, whatever. And the thing is, you get what you need. But you know, I think it's just a good open panel, and we're just going to be at that. It's like an hour and 39 seconds. Well, actually, an hour 40 seconds and I mean 40 minutes and 5 seconds. I mean, my fault. An hour. So we've been in here since 7. I think 7:20. It's 9 o'clock Eastern time. Yeah, all the way from Cobb County slash Kennesaw and Ackworth over here. But yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I'm just chilling. So yeah. So basically, I'm just getting my mind right, man. Like, I have a stream next week on the 15th, and we're gonna knock it out with the cynicism versus stoicism. We talk about the two nihilistic principles of skepticism and all that. We'll mention everything. I want to focus on cynicism first and research. Stoicism, we already know. Yeah, it's just gonna be in the box and all that stuff. But most people uh, wants to be in tune with it. That's what I'm gonna do next week. On the 15th, I'm just gonna update y'all, and I'm just gonna do my thing, man. And it's gonna be out in the box. But people feel free, hit the link, whatever. Yeah, it's open panel tonight. It's the weekend. Um, we can discuss about anything. I have no issues with anyone. I'm just being me right now. You know, I mean the soft trolling. I'm just gonna tone it down tonight because there ain't that much on the entertainment with the action. I'm just being me myself right now. But yeah, we've got two in the box. If they want to come up, that's fine. But if they don't, that's cool. I want to see what's going on. But at this point, yeah, I'm gonna check that little replay stream, hear myself on that the trolling stuff on the Kudus panel, the second shift slash third shift. Man, that's probably the best I sounded. I don't see how I acted on there, man. That's one of the few things I mean, yeah, it's kind of crazy at this point. So yeah, I'm kind of good on it. You know. Yeah, yeah, it's some. He's on fire tonight. 28 watching, but his subscriber count is low. He ain't even 1,000 like me. See, I get something out of the box, and they said they don't even know your channel. Well, me, it's the person. He ain't getting the subscribers because people know who he is in the space. It's what he talks about. Your content has to be of substance. See, my stuff it has views. They may be small, but my views determines what I put out. But it gets views over time. Sometimes when you're doing live streams, it takes time. Now, pre-records get you views, yes, but pre-records it takes time. Not everybody's gonna watch your stuff. It depends on who's gonna find your channel. I mean that's a part of it, but it's not that. It's certain individuals that like your channel. Now, if you go on panels, the best way to get subscribers is really on panels. If you actually talk to the people, depends on if you have a great conversation. That's usually what it is. I just got views on the asceticism video that I did. Was it the other? Was it the other day? Was it Friday? Yeah, it was Friday. I think it was an hour stream. I did that around 4. And my thoughts on the Umar Johnson, that was like the last night. I think that was a 2-day stream, I believe. Was it Thursday or Friday? I think it was Friday. It was 2 streams. It was a 2-hour stream. It's 1 day ago. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out what days I did. Yeah. Oh, Friday. Yeah. One, yeah, I think it was two streams, I believe. This was like Friday morning. Okay. My thoughts on the conscious Pan-Africanism with versus the mainstream. Yeah, that idea was I stayed up late. It was Thursday, but it was also Friday morning. I ended at midnight. So yeah, and then that next day I did a 410 stream. And once I did the 410 stream, it was called asceticism. I did pretty good in one day. Got 27 views. But yeah, the views is good. It's gonna get better over time. It takes time, man. Live stream is not easy. It's not something I would do. I got 120 something videos. Rest is gonna be 20 some live streams. I ain't got that many live streams left in me. I can do them, but it's not that much to do if I open up a topic. It depends on what you want. But if you do make a stream, they're gonna check you out. You just got to be in the box a little bit. You know what I mean? If my stream is up, it's up. Y'all welcome to hit the link. But yeah, I'm making content. I've always had, and I'm always gonna be consistent with it now. Since the live stream is the new wave, a lot of people try to say it's not, but it is. But it gets better from here. Yeah, I pinned in the chat if y'all want to come up, because if not, I'm gonna take a break. And I'm on. So yeah, I want to see what I got in the picture department. My avatar a little bit. Yeah. What you gonna do about it? Yeah. Yeah. How about that? Y'all want the St. Maurice look? Want the Creed look? Do you want the hat? Okay. I'm done with that. Okay. Let's look at yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be chilling for a minute, yeah. So for me, I'm just like everybody be arguing, tripping, like my man said, Terrell said, it's getting bad. People argue over silly shit, and they just start fighting, you know. And I think the space is crazy like that, but oh, my thing's charged. Okay, great. But I think people just act crazy when they get in these streams and they just get emotional and all this other stuff. But yeah, we see what we can have. But and I'm on my phone right now. I'm not on the what you call it, the Chromebook. Because if I was, I'd be talking. I wouldn't have cared and all that stuff. I would have cammed up, whatever. But and life says it's good on the phone when you on a cell phone and all that stuff. Yeah, live streaming is. You can make a stream about everything. So So basically, I'm just here chilling, man. I'm just having relaxing, having fun. I enjoyed last night, but that's what you do when you're out in the box. So mainly, I'm just trying to be myself at this point, and see who's in here. Got my boys up in here. One G's. That's all it's about, having fun. Yeah, I was looking at this thing earlier, having fun. I'll be having a hangout stream tonight, getting better, and it feels good. Yeah, the more you get better, and he was saying it earlier. That's what we was talking about. He was on the panel like an hour ago, like probably 30 or 50 minutes ago, and he supports me. That's great, man. I mean, I need all the support I can get on this side or each side. I have my own side over here, but it's cool, man. you know. But panels is the best way to get supporters too. There's plenty. Chat, whatever. Put a link. If you're a mod in their chats, is cool. If you're a mod over here, you know that's great. I can need all the protection I can get over this channel. You know, control the trolling. You know, I don't know about females over here. That's gonna be a task. I'm not gonna try to force them. If they don't want me, they don't want me because I'm intimidating with certain females. But yeah, we can talk, have a discussion, and do what we do. I would say he said he don't show his face. You don't need to. I got a couple of videos I show myself what I look like and what I don't look like. But I'm that dude, man. You know, you see me in person, you see me in person. It's the message, not the person behind the camera, not the facial features. That's what's wrong with these dudes. They think being podcasting is great. It's not easy for everybody. Podcasting is only for a select few. And the ones I like to look at for entertainment, it's $1 million worth of game. I'm gonna watch them tomorrow. They're gonna have their mothers on their show, and it's gonna be a trip around 7. So y'all should check them out. But I have no issues over here. You know, I'm just being me. I don't care what's going on at Art of Itmore's channel and all that stuff and the Saturdays. They say they got time. I'm not gonna rush over there that crazy. I'm just not. A lot of people's live streaming, they're being competitive and things like that. And we're just gonna see what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. You know? Yeah, it's open panel. I mean, y'all can hit the link or chill with me or whatever and do what I have to do. So, you know, you do what's best for you. And that's all I gotta be in a moment. One thing I can say by last night, you know, we jot some things down about the topic with Umar and things like that, and extended over the Player Talk Radio with DJ Kuda with his second shift Thursday. He had some things to say. It's a lot of people had things to say on the situation, but Umar, he's finished, man. And KS, yeah, he gonna be successful, but I don't support the dude like that. I don't know him. I'm more neutral. I don't care. It can be great or backfire. You know, the manosphere is gonna be here. As long as there's a manosphere and a bunch of fools arguing, there's a place for them. The ones that's really real about the space, they the ones don't get shine. It's the clowns that get shine. It's just we've seen this before. This ain't nothing new. It only gets better with you dealing with certain individuals and do what your dreams and get your hobbies out and get your mind right, whatever. But yeah, I dealt with individuals that was about that, but they really wasn't. They was stirring up beef and don't have content, have victim streams. They become redundant and ridiculous over time. So when you look at that, that stirs away what the real main goal is. I mean, I've been doing this for almost, I will say, well, I've been doing this for decades, but this channel is almost 10 years old. So we already know this is my second channel. And my old channel, that was like decades ago. I was doing copyright and all this stuff, and I was telling them about the content I was making. And at that time, I was doing content that was like copyrighted with music, and I found stuff on the Google for years, and I started building my foundation. So at the time, I didn't know what to do for those. I'll say those first 4 years when I came in 2007 at 19 years old, and I'm 33 right now. That's a big leap from that year into now. You know, and my second channel, this channel, what you see, the Sir Obadiah channel, has been or Sir Obadiah channel, I would say. This channel was intended to be the Hebrew thing, the Israelite thing, right? Started like 2012 when I had my conversion of the year before in August. It was going to be scripture based, but the historical stuff, most of them dealt with the scriptures and other things. I dealt with the history of the scriptures and information on who the people were, anthropology, and the if they was had melanin and dark skin. I was into that type of stuff, the historical stuff. And then I found a website called Real History by a Scholar that does research on sites that there's proven in people. I took a bits and piece of that. Shouts out to him. He made my channel what it is today. Good pieces in explaining what these men were alive back then. And it's a little racism into it, but you know, it's a specific channel I was trying to create, because at the time it was the Hebrew stuff. Then I converted to the historical stuff the next year. And that's why I was going to take my direction of my channel, because the Hebrew stuff got redundant that year since we got flagged by a certain individual disguised as a Chinese person, Chinese people or Asian people, which is propaganda like you see now. And I'd have cut his ass off that year. But the next year I just went up ever since. And then the next year after, I did the same thing, 2014, doing research on the state and a little politics. And I left it in 2014. The last videos I did was the Punic Wars of Hannibal and Scipio Africanus, the conquest, and he fought his brother Hasdrubal. Got it in his book, Hasdrubal, and that research over there on that website. That's when I got into it, you know, and those videos are classics. You can watch them. After that, I took a hiatus. 2015, I wasn't making videos. From 2015, from 2020 was a 5-year hiatus for me. Because at the time, those years, I was looking for a job. Came with Barista for 2 years. Cut that off in 2018. Saw the politics in the workplace, how it played out. Then start building my life, man. You know, just bouncing around YouTube. I was in the entertainment for a while, for like a few years, see what was going on, some changes under Trump. But 2019, when I started out in this new space, the 2.0 space, where I've seen that the master has shifted, the guys that's running it, it was obvious. I knew who O'Shea was back then. He was a nobody until he became somebody. Over the years, he built a name off him and Obsidian, known as, I call him the Oblivion. That's his nickname on this channel. We call him the Oblivion, aka who you know as Obsidian. But O'Shea, the Slayer, the old Slayer, he's slaying niggas all day with a few jokes and knowledge, but that's him. But yeah, that's who people praise. But BGS and Angry Man, yeah, they said they were standing for those early years that we left. So yeah, man, it just shows you where we are. I've seen that before. So what content we're trying to make, I was thinking about it, and like, you know, but 2019, the first one I saw was Crimson Cure, when her live streams in BGS, they was talking about what the space was going through at the time. It was big. It was a big deal. It was a big deal. And at the time, it didn't make no sense to me, you know? I just realized that was new at the time. And then I think I got back in BGS at 2020 and then started getting his chats. He had some good videos. And then when he first had a live stream, I was in the chat, doubting everybody up. And then the whole years, and you know, Mr. Fitnall, he came later. See, Wacky, when he started his live streams again, I started coming around in the chat and stay in the chat box. I didn't hit the link at the time because he didn't set links. He would start doing live streams his first time, that first year during COVID. He was on point. He would stay on point. He'd go on Mr. Research's places and he started doing his thing. But normally, that was the content that he was on. But see, I'm talking about myself right now. Mainly, I was on the content for a while and months, and then saw Mr. Fitnall in my feed and knew what he was about. He was about substance at the time. I didn't know what he was, but he had like a little alt-right tendencies in his doctrine. And it's kind of strange that he views the world one-sided. So it's kind of odd. I had to learn that about him. And then the other guy I call Dark Side himself, he was on a tangent at the time. He was popular through the Brain Trust. See, Wacky introduced me to the Brain Trust. The Brain Trust was big for me then. You know, they was talking about the topics I've heard years ago, and they covered it over the years and the changes. Stuff I've heard was 9 years ago. That ain't nothing new. We've been talking about that forever. So I got into them later. Then that white boy incident that he caused, they still mad at him about that to this day. And now you start seeing the division over there uh, this year alone. But yeah, I subscribe a few channels. I've been on a couple of pounds of theirs, and you saw how that split and how they ended. And then I've been on pounds of Brain Trust a lot, talk about the Sapiel stuff, and I encouraged him to do it. And he just went on a full tangent with it and stayed on live streams. We did it. I mean, last year was fun. Last year was fun. I ain't gonna lie. I've been on panels for a few times and theirs. And then the last year, and then the beginning of 2021, like the same pattern, the SYSBM thing, people arguing about that. This is why I even came on Kudas in March 2nd of this year. March was probably the best year that I've had. The best March I've had was being on his panel and then panel that whole month learning about him. And then I said, man, I enjoyed the third shift than I did on the other side. I don't know why, because I felt relieved or something, you know, some enjoyment. You know, sure, you get some little knowledge and then you mix it up. But I enjoy that. You know, you can have a little fun with it, enjoy it, and joke a little bit and just be real for once, you know? That's the thing for me. And April, I just been on the tear, you know, but I started live streaming just uh I think it was May, was it? I think it was May. Was it May? No, I think it was April. No, it was April. I started April, and then I started. It was a good thing. And you know, what's going on, Sheep? And yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the hell out of it. And what I've learned, like last month and this month, you know, my birthday was last Sunday. Um, I enjoyed the hell out of it, you know. And then I upgraded the stream up to 10 people, you know, and I was like, you know what, I can do this. I mean, this is fun. I only did but 21 streams already. The rest of the 100 was pre-records, and I think the rest of them was pre-records. The rest of the 100 something streams is pre-records. But the ones I did on the stream was 20. One was a YouTube live stream. One was from StreamYards. Rest of them StreamYards and panels. So I've been doing this for like a while, you know, like content, and try to expand my content. The more I be on panels and chats, I say, you know what, I'm gonna start my own. It ain't like starting off my own channel back. I just want to diversify my channel and get some subscribers and things like that. You know, I don't care about the views. I just want the subscription so I can have different talks with certain subscribers, what they want to talk about, and I give them a platform for them. You know, we talk about deep topics if we want to get into that information and things like that, and we just spread out. You know, what we learn from others. But what I've learned from panels, they helped me a lot. I mean, I learned a lot last year how to sustain myself. I feel good every day, man. No complaints, no nothing. And I got sharper and sharper every year. So yeah. Of what it is, man. So yeah. And I think that's the moments I've been on. So yeah, I never had no issues. So being in the box and the chat box is cool, but you know, and you get your little motions in and all that. Yeah, man, I have no issues, man. I have no issues. Get to the stream. What's going on, man?
What's going on, man? Yeah, I ain't even got a picture up. I forgot I switched my phone, so I gotta re-edit all this. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, okay. I will just making sure. Yeah. So what's on the topic? I coming in late.
Uh, it's just an open weekend stream, man. Like, I just threw this up. I came from Kuda's last night stream, and I kind of fell asleep on the end of it. I was on there for like really 8 hours, and we was joking and clowning and trolling on there, acting fools on there. But basically, we did our thing, man. And I think we was talking about the Umar and Kevin Samuels thing, like we did on this panel with Wacky and Perfect Timing and
Okay.
others. I mean, yeah, that was a good stream, by the way. It was probably the greatest streams I've done on that panel with Juan G's and myself and talk about history. Same thing with Kuda. We was talking about little Zodiac and things like that, different things. At the in between the Kevin Samuels and Umar, he joked about it and we discussed it. Platinum was on for a minute and then he dropped off. Triple Black was on there at the end of it. I kind of fell asleep around two something. And I told him I had to hop off and I gave Jerome Whiteside my channel. So shouts out to him. But we had fun last night, man. I
Okay.
enjoyed it. Yeah. It's one of those things and yeah. It's one of those
I ain't
nights.
yeah, I ain't catch up on none of that, man. I was knocked out. I think I hit perfect timing channel. I tried to hit
Hmm.
Bronzeberg, but end up KO. I woke up middle of the night, jumped on Arts for a little bit. They was talking
Yeah,
about
yeah,
the
yeah.
situation with what's common, the bleaching cream.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
We talked about that. We talked about that on Kuda as well. We talk about that as well.
yeah.
Yeah, Kuda, yeah, what's good? Yeah, Kuda's channel's good. What's going on, Tampa? And yeah, that's just that right there. We talked about a lot of things, and we talked about that parody skit they did with Kevin Samuels. Man, it was kind of funny, and everybody's coming at them. They just want them views, and it got up to 1,000 views and 1.4 thousand K, something like that.
We're doing what now?
They had 1.4 thousand K on that vid he just did. It was a second shift turned into third shift. And they said, "Is there going to be a third shift?" Well, technically, we already was in it, almost
Yeah,
8 hours in, and then 11 hours to finish. I'm gonna watch a replay what happened the rest of the bits of it tomorrow because I ain't gonna be streaming tomorrow. I'm just gonna be chilling. So
yeah. I think I'm
yeah,
gonna drop one either tonight, late night, or I might drop one in tomorrow. Talking about this Mother's Day because I,
yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw all these dudes up under the bus who want to bash these women. But I wonder who gonna call their mama for Mother's Day. Y'all bashing these black women so bad, but you gonna call your mama for Mother's Day. Yeah, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
get on them.
I just came from a stream for the record. They already did their Mother's Day thing with Bitcoin L, Third Ward, and
Yeah,
Topaz. Yeah, that was a good stream. And I saw Art's
yeah,
600 years of slave stream, and it went on for like 5 hours. It was nothing special. But
yeah,
I was gonna go over to Art's last night, but I couldn't. I was over Kuda's panel, having fun. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That for the record TV, yeah, man, they did it good. Topaz, them I always bring some hot stuff on Saturday, man. I
Yeah.
was trying to come up, but man, I just got off of doing a little job I was doing, driving back with the family. So I kind of, tend to give my wife a little more courtesy when I'm in the car, cause she be like, can you do the stream when I'm not around? You just be talking so much to them, and and sometimes she say half of them don't even believe what you're saying or not gonna change for anything anyway. Yeah, cause she listened to a lot. I told you she listens a couple times with me. She knows certain voices in the space, and she has a little critique of certain people. And I just laugh because I'm like, yeah, trying to reach some people, help them out, and it ain't all bad on the other side.
Yeah.
You know, because my my thing, I'll be laughing at the guys. I'm like, they want to talk about having black boys being a certain way, but then don't want to date a woman that has a little black boy. I'm like, if you If you so keen on helping black boys and you don't want to be with that woman, at least offer to mentor the little boy, you know,
Yeah,
because I mean,
but
you see his
they
mom, Ratchet.
yeah, they the very thing they say in this space, and they believe in that pump and dump stuff. You create these type of individuals. It's like BJ
Yeah,
Triple X said. You're doing the same thing, perpetuating the same thing. It's just really sad, you know. You have certain individuals push that.
yeah. That's
That's
like
why
that.
you got that.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's why you got that in the space. Like guys like um, Ramil and them preaching that, make a song out of it, and then he got it from a guy named Randy SoCal. That's like a LA term where they do women and they don't want to deal with them. And he used the term with pump and dump. He said he used to watch my content. I see, and he popularized it. That's what happened. That's what happens to
Yeah,
these spaces, man. They take stuff from you. We talked about that last time, Kuda. Yeah, they take you out of it. It really came from 1.0. That's all y'all did. And then you don't give us credit. See, they don't want to go there with me. I've been in this space longer than anybody. Mainstream Manosphere did not create the Manosphere. It was Wacky and me and the Black Manosphere. They listened to us. They let it slip up. If you ever listen to the MGTOW leader, he knows, and Barbarossa, it'll slip out of their mouth. They say, I know who that guy is. They know who this side is. You know, they just don't want to acknowledge it. You know, 2.0 don't want to give us credit because they know they didn't build this. They don't know the real history. But BGS and all them, yeah, they know, but they don't know of it.
you break it
Thanks
up
to
a little
Soul and
bit.
Black. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good now. But yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that's like my biggest thing when it comes to the space. You know, you had that one guy, what's his name, Smirgo. He was saying how
Yeah.
pump like being the like he want virgins. Like that was his thing. Like he pushing to the choir to get him a virgin because if you get a virgin, she gonna be, fresh and not broken, and you know she gonna be a good tight and all this. But then he only have sex with virgins, but he not married. I'm like, I see if
Yeah.
you would have been the type of dude that was married and having sex with virgins and you keeping them, like it's like fishing. You hook and sink and then throw it back. So I'm
Yeah.
like,
Pass
the,
arounds. Yeah.
the yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, the one thing you sitting up here, you trying to create for the space is only dealing with virgins. You taking the virgins and throwing them back in the pool, so they be unwanted. So I'm like, you can't say all men need virgins, but then you
Mm-hmm.
throwing virgins back in the pool after you have sex with them. That's like the
Mm-hmm.
guys yelling pump and dump, but then they talking about they want a quality woman. You can't yell pump and dump if you want a quality woman. It's like it don't work like that.
That's hypocritical on their part. And they create the same
Yeah, man.
people the all the time. Wacky did a video on it last year about the term pump and dump. And he asked a simple question. They got mad at him about the time I was in his stream, like in the early months when COVID was a thing. And they got so angry at him. It was somewhere around January or February, and they didn't like what he said, and they had to cut him off. It was crazy.
Yeah. But,
Yeah, this
like
ain't
I
nothing
said,
new.
yeah, that's I always say that. I say when it comes to men questioning the things that the women talk about, we can question them all day. But when a man
Hmm.
gets questions by a woman, you know, she's beneath you, and pull out
Hmm.
the sword, cut her head off. She don't know what she's talking about.
Hmm.
She shouldn't talk to me like that. I'm like, it goes equal ways. If you want the respect, I've always told people that. I had a situation in with some old people. I just say the least. I'm not even gonna go deep into it, but
Yeah.
let's say the old like this one lady, she got on me for doing something, and basically, she started clowning and cussing at me. So I was like, "Why you cuss me out?" So she kept clowning and cussing. So I started clowning and cussing at her, and then one thing led to another. I just hung up on her. I'm like, "Man, I gotta take this." So I hung up on her. Then she called me back, was like, "Why you hang up on me?" I'm like, "This my phone. You calling me, and I'm not obligated to sit here and take your disrespect. So I'm gonna do this, and I just hung up on her ass again. And so it's like a family thing because, like I said, it's related. So some of the elders came at me. One of the elders came at me and tried to, say, do I don't have no respect because I hung up on her and wasn't I taught any manners? And I'm like, yeah, I taught manners. My grandmother taught me manners. I said, but my mom always told me you respect those who respect you. So if you don't respect me, I'm supposed to give you respect. I'm like, you should be the main steward of some respect. You're supposed to be showing me how respect is done, not disrespecting me and say, by all means, you still gotta respect me no matter what. I'm like, that's not how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a lot of guys in the space. They do that. They keen on bashing a woman or bashing even a dude that's going to get certain morals. And the number one thing is simp all day. That's why I'm like, half of these dudes, it's like the talking points in the space to where we can call somebody a simp because everybody else saying it, but then we ask the definition.
Yeah. Simping to me, my definition, what I've researched, it just means begging. You just begging for the vagina. I've seen them personally in school. Like me and Wacky had a discussion on his panel, and he said, "Who has blue balls?" I said, "Oh, the athletes and the jocks, and regular people that want attention." And yes, you get friend zone and things like that. We never use that term friend zone, but I'll never forget. They always beg for it, and that is a form of tricking too. I hate to say that, but a lot of people try to say every man tricks. I disagree with that. Not everybody's a beggar. It's how you're raised and how you was taught. But if you're that type of person that's desperate for the vagina, you're gonna pay for that in the long run. A lot of dudes, they just go crazy. Oh, he dropped out. Yeah, yeah, man. They misuse that word. It's been bastardized so many times. The term simp. And if you want to talk about tricking, it's really the same thing. They just, I don't see any difference. Because a lot of times when you do that, it comes back to bite you. I mean, it's cool for a while because I know they're going to legalize prostitution, but that don't make you a better person. I'm sorry. You're just still going to lose credibility. You're still going to hurt yourself at the end. You don't get nothing in return. You know what I mean? Because if you do that, that harms your reputation. I hate to say that if you're a street person. I ain't a street person. I'm a square myself, but I'm not gonna brag about street stuff online. If I used to live the lifestyle, I wouldn't tell you. I wouldn't be on this. I wouldn't be on this motherfucker like that. I'll be somewhere doing something constructive. I'll be somewhere in the ground already. See, I ain't supposed to be alive at this point, but I was fortunate enough to make it past certain age and standards. I chose the right path when I was younger. So I was smart back then. I had a choice. And the choice was I chose not the street life. I mean, before I was this, I was headed that way, but I changed my life around in my late teens. And it was cool at the time while I was lost in the world, I got better and better over the years. So the more I improve myself, the more better I be. I'm not gonna be a clown to somebody or begging or simping my way to the promised land like it's a trophy. I'm not gonna do all that. But I understand that people love doing it. It's a concept what they're doing. So, yeah. Yeah, but that's my concept right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit still for a minute. But It's a weekend stream. Yes, she must have dropped out. And I know he was in the box. We was talking. Yeah, it's been 2 hours and 20 minutes and 34 seconds. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just doing this on the phone and we did that. So yeah, it's on the phone and all that. Yeah. Hmm. Yep. That's just me. Just looking at it. Oh, it's on the phone. Editor in a minute. Yeah, man. That's just how it is, but you know, go in here for a minute. Done. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm just sitting back and relaxing right now, but you know, I don't know who's live streaming. Let's see. Oh, Ism's done? Well, damn, everybody had a short stream. What's going on? Like, what's going on, man? Yeah, Big J's live streaming right now. Yeah. I don't know. It's been 2 hours. I've been on here since 7:20. It's 2 hours and 23 minutes and 28 seconds. Yeah, so it's a 2 hour stream. It's a good stream. And I'm here if y'all need. You know, it's an open panel, it's a weekend stream, so I'm still up. People streaming. I ain't gonna do no 11 hours. I know that. Damn sure I ain't gonna do that because that's too late. Um, but yeah, I ain't gonna do that. May do 4 and all that. Yeah, someone's out the box. I can't believe this is on the phone. Yeah. So uh, yeah, Big J be on some wild stuff. But you know, he's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. think the layout is cool. But yeah, I had to adjust my layout. I didn't know I could do that. He's always beefing with somebody. Somebody beefing with him. Yeah. But yeah, if y'all want to talk about what's going on, the effery, the fuckery, and it's cool, man. I'm here. I got time right now, I got time around 10, 11, but I'll shut the stream down, somewhere around midnight. But if you want to stay up till midnight or 1 or 2, I can do that. I can go on an hours. We can talk. Feel free, but I'm good. I mean, it's a 2-hour stream, so see where this goes. Yeah. Talking in a box. I see why people like it on the phone. They just need a computer to check the chat. Yeah, Sheed. We had Tampa coming in. Juan G's was on the panel earlier on last hour. Absalom Pianki, subscribe to this brother. Subscribe to Juan G's. She, we here. Subscribe to Tampa. Perfect Timing Podcast. Subscribe to those brothers. So I'll be here. So yeah. Yeah. I want to see who's gonna come through, but if not, I'll shut it down. This is a weekend stream for the week. Melly's got a stream. I believe it. That's crazy. So yeah, I don't take my time. So somebody's in the box, one in the box. Guess they want to skywatch me to death. But yeah, that's just me. I'm gonna take a break for a minute. See what's going on. Oh, someone left. Okay. Yeah. So with that, I'm gonna take a break in like 5 minutes and see who's gonna come up. All right. I'm back. Yeah. If anyone is to hop on, it's cool. But I'm looking at the live stream. Ain't that much. I think Melody was online, so I'm good. I guess they just want to look at the live stream. But yeah, I've been on 2 hours. Also, I'm back in the box. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think she was trying to get on, but yeah, we had a few good like 5 to 10 minutes. So yeah, it's been going an hour. I guess no one's come up. Yeah, it's open panel, but I ain't gonna drop another link. So with that, I want to say shalom and peace.